Hello, good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight and providing a great listening experience and performance experience for all of these students on stage with us. We're super excited to present our Falcon Band, our 9th graders, our wind ensemble, 10th through 12th graders, and our percussion ensemble tonight. They've all been working really hard to put together some pieces for your enjoyment and their enjoyment, of course, and we're excited to share that stuff with you. Our first piece tonight is called Palo Duro Sunrise, and we'll start it off with our 9th graders here. So our next piece is called Cimarron Sunset. We obviously can't have a sunrise without a sunset, so we have these two pieces together. And both of them kind of take the feel of Western Americana almost, right? Both of these are set by the composers programmatically in the Texas area, the Panhandle area, and invoking that type of imagery. This one in particular is a little more lyrical and set more with the idea of the late 1800s, early 1900s in mind. So here's Cimarron Sunset. change for you right now. That last one was called Alarm, and you can see why. Think of any of those adjectives and nouns representing that title of that piece. The percussion ensemble is playing a piece called Gotham, 1940. And I think it was 1939 when the original Batman comic came out. And in 1940, there was an issue, for those of you that geek out about this stuff. Their fourth issue had Gotham City in it. And the composer, Cliff Walker, decided, I'm going to do a piece that maybe takes a look at, the dark alleyways of this city. What's happening under the streetlights, out of the streetlights, and kind of the industrial feel, maybe, of what this city is. So this will be Gotham, 1940. Host Fanfare for the Third Planet. We're going to move to a more lyrical piece, The Willows of Winter by B.J. Brooks. This is kind of a nice piece. It's one of the pieces that I like playing with different groups in the winter. The composer just sat down during a December morning, looked out his window, looked at the trees and the willows with the snow on top of them, and just kind of wrote the mood that came to mind. His wife wrote a little bit of prose about it, and she says, though a willow may be bowed beneath the weight of winter, its beauty is still seen as the promise of warmth and hope emanating from within. So it's a nice little touching piece. So Willows of Winter, please enjoy. Our third one we'll play for you with the wind ensemble tonight is a Yuletide Memory by Roland Barrett. In this one, we've got different holiday tunes sprinkled in here. Angels from the realms of glory, good King Wenceslas, angels we have heard on high, while shepherds watch their flocks by night, silent night, and joy to the world. After this one, we'll do a set change and bring the ninth graders back up and play for you a combined piece that it's turned into a tradition, so I hear, with the high school bands. So here is a Yuletide Memory. So as they continue to set up, the wind ensemble was throwing around some names of who could sing with us for this piece, and they selected our local teacher and Faribault High School celebrity, Dave Weber here. So he's joining us tonight on this one. Have some fun. So please enjoy this one. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. And I just want to say one more time, thank you so much for coming out tonight. supporting these students. Music takes a lot of people and a lot of time and a lot of energy and effort, and there's conflicts and commitment and all of this stuff that makes us who we are and betters us as people, and without your support, they can't do this. And we love to see them doing this type of stuff. So thank you so much for coming out tonight. Give these kids one more round of applause before we do this one.
Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe who you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk.
Thank you so much. Have a good night. Have a safe trip home. Good night. We'll see you in the future.